Hello, here we want to solve this quadratic equation, but I would like that you watch the first video I made explaining how to solve a quadratic equation by factorization. It would be better if you watch that video first before you watch this one, because that one will give you the basic knowledge of how to factorize a quadratic equation. So here we have a problem here to solve. So the first step, as I explained in my earlier video, is that to factorize, we will pair this middle term. This is the first term, middle term, and last term. So the idea really is to pair this up. So how do we pair it up? We find two numbers that can give us 2. And also make sure you take notes. When you have a number and you have a minus in front, be mindful of the minus. You have to consider the minus as well. So the first thing we want to do is we find the factors of 15, which the factors of 15 here is 1, 3, 5, and also 15. Sorry, the 15 here has cleared up. So the factors of 15 is numbers that are divisible by 15 without a remainder. So as you can see, 1 can divide 15. 15 divided by 1 is 15. Likewise, the other ones, 15 divided by 3, you get 5 without any remainder. Also 5, 15 divided by 5, 3 without a remainder, and so on. So these are the factors of 15, 1, 3, 5, and 15. So it is from this list of factors that we will pick two numbers, let's say m and n, such that when m is multiplied by n, you get 15. Remember I told you be mindful of the sign. You get minus 15. When m is added to n, you get a 2, minus 2. So, which two numbers here can give us or can satisfy this equation for us? Your guess is as good as mine. It is number 3 and 5. 15 here, we get 15, minus 15 by multiplying 5. Minus 5 multiplied by 3 will give us minus 15. Minus 5 plus 3 will give us minus 2. So as you can see, we get a minus 2 and we get a 15. And let me take you back a little, which I don't really want to. But likewise, I said, watch my first video, you know. So let's go. So now we have paired the minus 2, and this is what we get. As you can see, minus 2 gives us minus 5 plus 3. So we substitute in this for the 2 in the equation. So this is where we have substituted it in. So now we have this. So now let's expand this bracket. You get x squared. Let's open the bracket rather. So you have minus 5 plus minus 3x minus 5x plus minus 5x plus 3x minus 15 is equal to 0. So we continue. We want to tidy up this equation, you know, heading towards factorizing the equation. This and this have something in common. They have x in common. So we can group these two. This and this have something in common, that is 3. 3 here, 3 into 15 gives us 5. So now let's group this portion, this one, this one. So here we x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15, because like I explained earlier, they have something in common, so we group them. We group here also, which is equal to 0. So now let's bring what is common to this outside the bracket. So that is x. So when we take x outside the bracket, we have x here and we have 5 here. X into here is x. X into 5x, you get 5. Plus, here, what do they have in common? It is 3. So we bring 3 out. 3x divided by 3 will give us x, because we have brought 3 out. 15 divided by 3 will give us 5. So there you have this equation now. So now, can you see that x minus 5 is common to these two sides? So what do? We bring the x minus 5 outside. And then we do this. X divided by this divided by x minus 5 will give us x. When we bring x outside the bracket, we are left with x. When we bring x minus 5 rather, outside the bracket, we get 3 here. So, do you understand this stage? Let me go by it once more. This 2, x minus 5, we bring, because it's common to both portions, we bring it outside the bracket. Therefore, this outside here leaves x here. This coming outside here leaves 3 here. So now we have x minus 5, x plus 3, which now is the factors of the quadratic equation. Now let's work further down. We want to go ahead and find the roots. So now, if x minus 5 times this is equal to 0, that means each of them is equal to 0, so we can separate them out. X minus 5 equal to 0, therefore x will give us 5. X stays on this side, we take minus 5 to the other side, and because it's a minus on this side, once it crosses over to the other side, it becomes the opposite, which is 5, which is plus 5. So x is equal to 5. Then the second portion, x plus 3 x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x left on this side, we take 3 to the other side, because it's plus here, it becomes the opposite on the other side, which is minus. So x is equal to minus 3. So the roots of this quadratic equation is plus 5 and minus 3. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Anything that confuses you there, please let me know. Also, if I'm talking too fast, let me know. Bye for now. Please like, share, and subscribe.